What's good with y'all boys, man? I hope y'all are staying blessed as always, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now in today's video, I'm dropping an updated dribble tutorial with my updated dribble animations. As you can see here, I'm getting better by the day, figuring out the actual best animations so far for season 1 in 2K24. While dribbling is better this year, it's also harder this year, so make sure y'all take this video slow. You can actually slow down the video to peep the controller cam in slow motion with the YouTube settings. So if you have to do that and you have to rewatch this video a few times, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? So just get this down, man. I'm gonna show you some good things. I'm gonna show you how to speed boost consistently off of every move. Doesn't matter your dribble style. I'm also gonna show you guys how to combo up and do basic moves, so even the beginners can come in here and they can learn something. So if y'all are ready for today's video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all want plugged up with more content like this. Don't forget, if y'all need a code for 2K Lab Premium, they're finally pushing out the jump shot statistics over there. Y'all could use code Koza, man. And if you need a code for Underdog Fantasy Sports Betting, y'all could use code Koza for that, for 100% deposit match. With that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into it. These are my dribbling animations. I put out a video, a couple days ago of these dribbling animations and, me really cooking up with them. But Magic Johnson dribble style is that dribble style, man. It has an amazing speed boost to your off ball hand, and towards the ball hand, it has a horrible speed boost. But with this thing that I'm going to show you guys in today's video, you guys don't need, a dribble style to be good towards the ball hand. There's actually, a little way you can work around that to where you can speed boost off of any move that in this game. But I'm not going to go through all of them, man. Just copy them down. I'm sure y'all watched my last video on my sigs, so just copy these down, man. And you don't have to copy them to a T. If you prefer something else, you can use that. I'm just going to show you, I'm going to be showing you guys the controls, and if you have these sigs on, you'll look just like me. So let's go ahead and set up the controller cam and get right into it. Off the rip, man. The first thing, it's not the easiest thing, but we have to go over the speed boost first, because a lot of y'all are asking, y'all know the controls. Be like, yo, I can't speed boost out of it, so it doesn't matter if I know the controls, I can't speed boost. So look at this. This is the Magic Johnson dribble style. Shitty. I like off the rope right now. This has got to be the worst thing I've ever seen. The worst thing. That's got to be the worst animation. You feel like you're running in mud. Towards the off ball hand, no, that man be moving for real. So you're thinking like, yo, I don't want to use a one-dimensional dribble style. Peep this, bro. Peep this. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'm gone. Yo, Koza, how are you doing that? You see the difference in between, the two. If I go like this, and then I, what I'm saying. But if I, excuse me, if I, and then I, oh my God, bro, you see the difference, man, and how much different that could help you, or how, better you could be moving with just this little thing I'm gonna show you real quick off the beginning of the video. Now you need Kobe Bryant. All right, Kobe Bryant hesitation. If you can't get that, if you're a 6'8", you can use Chris Paul hesitation. All you're gonna want to do, hold right trigger, flick. You could either do it horizontal, or sometimes I do it like down diagonal towards the ball hand. You're holding turbo, down diagonal towards the ball hand with turbo. Towards the ball hand. You guys see the controller cam? You see that? Like, and it's just like that. We just learned that. And it improves our game so much. I know you guys are a lot of you guys are 2K23 made, 6'9" made, to where this is all you guys would do, is you guys would just, stop and go, run, walk back. You can't walk back anymore. So you're gonna do it again. I messed up that time. But that is, and that goes for out of any dribbling move. Like if you combo up, like say I and then throw a little combo, and then after the combo, if you initiate the speed boost, you can explode out of it. And I do like that, because it does take a little bit of skill, a little bit of practice to actually, fully benefit from the speed boost this year. So yeah, you guys have to lab that up, because it doesn't matter how good you are at dribbling, you guys have to be able to speed boost and explode out of moves this year. But with that out the way, man, I'm gonna actually get into the dribble tutorial. I'm gonna get back to teaching Koza right here. All right, so size up. Size up is anytime you're not holding turbo and doing a crossover in between the legs or behind the back standing still. Now, not holding turbo, if I want to cross over, I'm up diagonal towards the off ball hand. If I want to do it in between the legs, I'm horizontal towards the off ball hand. And if I want to do it behind the back, I'm down diagonal towards the off ball hand. I love D Wade's because he has a nice little tween behind the back. Oh, that's not it. He has a tween behind the back, like you see right there. It just like attaches combos together. Like if I do a momentum and then I do that, a snatchback, it just like flows combos together. So one key, if you're using D-Wade size up, I like the in between the legs, behind the back, without holding turbo, just horizontal towards the off ball hand, and then down diagonal towards the off ball hand. So, You can momentum and then momentum, boom, you know, and it just like chains things together. Now sides up escape is doing the same controls but with holding right trigger. So I'm gonna go up diagonal towards off ball hand. I'm gonna get a big crab crossover, not whatever that ugly shit was. Big crab crossover right here. Don't make sure you're not going too up. It's diagonal up towards the off ball hand. If you want to go in between the legs, holding right trigger, you're just going, you know, horizontally towards the off ball hand. Now behind the back, I switched to Trae Young, but you hold right trigger down diagonal towards the off ball hand. You get Trae Young's behind the back, his standing one at least. We love Trae Young's behind the back over here because, you know, watch it, man. You glide right through everybody, bro. It's such a nice like glide speed boost. If you can avoid the bump, man, with this move, like if you just get a speed boost initiated, boop, you know, you're right to the rim really fast. But if you're taller than 6'8", or if you're taller than 6'6", 6'7s might be able to get it. I know 6'8s can't get it. Yeah, I like this behind the back, so 6'6 are on top. But even if you are a bot and you can't like get the speed boost down as fast, you know what I'm saying, you can still just, you know, run towards the off ball hand with the MJ dribble style, and then, you know, that will be a lot easier, you know, while you're in this learning process. Real quick, gonna go over two things: how to momentum crossover, the fast momentum crossover this year. I use this to chain moves together, holding right trigger. You're gonna do a crossover, so up diagonal towards off ball hand with the right stick, and then your left stick shortly follows it. The right stick does go first, as you see in the top. The right stick goes first, and the left stick kind of follows it. And then you guys can actually spam this back and forth, back and forth. You guys will see other people, instead of doing the momentum, I prefer the momentum, but some people do the in between the leg spam. That's whenever you're holding right trigger, going horizontally right to left, right? Just like the controls for the in between the legs. But I'm actually a bot, so I don't know if I can do it. Momentum crossover is just more comfortable for me, I'm not gonna lie. But y'all could do either one. I mean, I'm sure they all work. So onto the snatchback. It is a different control this year, holding right trigger, flicking down on the right stick. A lot of people are saying, yo, you can spam this, but I would not spam it because it takes away a lot of adrenaline if you do spam it. But you can spam it if you need an extra step in there. After you do the snatchback animation, if you flick up on the on the left stick, sorry, there's a lot of latency in here, but if you flick up on the left stick, you can kind of like, I'm doing it really slow, there's a lot of latency in here, but you get the memo. But you just see my stamina get to half after 30 snatchbacks, so just be careful with it. So everything we just learned right there, I'm gonna give y'all a quick combo: momentum crossover into the D-Wade tween behind the back into a snatchback, just like this. We're gonna momentum cross to the right hand, just like this. Then we're gonna do let go of a turbo, a tween behind the back, and then we're gonna snatch back. We hold turbo for the snatchback. So if you guys get the timing down with it, boom, boom. I didn't do a tween behind the back, but I did a cross behind the back here. Boom, boom. And then, you know, you start moving out of that. And then, you know, right here, you learn how to speed boost, and you get speed boost off of it. You guys see me doing these combos, but I've practiced these combos literally thousands, maybe tens of thousands of times. If you're new, it looks crazy, right? But if you practice, you know, just, you know, one little combo, you can actually get it down pretty consistently. And then I do a little speed boost off of that. Oh my god, the speed boost is so amazing. Real quick, we're gonna get into the breakdown combos, which is really good. So if you're new to dribbling and you need simplified controls, you know, some of y'all are old, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say old. Some of y'all be like 30, 40. Some of y'all, you know, mid 40s. Some of y'all grew up with gaming consoles that had one button. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You just an OG, so you prefer having less buttons to get your work done. So if I was somebody like you, I would lean more towards a breakdown combo. Now, the one that I have on is the D-Fox. If I do no turbo, flick up on the right stick, I get a little, you know, I get this animation, but the first little hop back, listen, you can let the animation play out, but the first dribble out of the animation, I really like, because it gives you a little step back, right? So it creates that little separation. Say if I do a momentum, let go of turbo, flick up on the right stick, you see how it's like a fake drive. Your defender backs up, and then boom, you're like moving backwards after you were just moving forward. Or maybe they play up on your three, maybe it doesn't create enough separation, and you can MJ dribble style out of it, or you can still do that little speed boost out of it. I'm giving y'all so much sauce in this dribble tutorial, bro. Go ahead, make sure y'all drop the like, bro. Make sure y'all drop the like. But look, maybe you're dribbling and you're still like a little bit in front of the 3-point line, but he's sagging off you. You don't have no mid-range, so you're trying to get to that 3-point line. I got a 25 mid-range. I can't be out here shooting no mid-range. So I'd hold right trigger. I have Kobe Bryant's aggressive breakdown combo. Hold right trigger, flick up on the right stick, and then he's gonna walk back a few feet, and then I'm right back, you know, behind the 3-point line. So hold right trigger, he's gonna step back a few feet after he does a double tween, and even if he does play up, man,
like boom, boom, boom. You can MJ dribble style out of it, or you know, you could do same hand speed boost, boom, boom, boom. So he's walking back, boom, 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 and then you could do the same hand speed boost. Remember guys, all the same hand speed boosts, I'm holding right trigger, flicking horizontally towards the ball or down diagonal towards the ball. It's pretty much the same. Boom, you see, and I get that speed boost. It's way better than just, you know, just sprinting and running. Now real quick for the moving behind the back, all you're really doing is flicking down a diagonal towards the off ball hand. So like if my ball is in my left hand, pause on that. If the ball is in my left hand and I'm running, I'm holding right trigger, down diagonal towards the right, you know, same thing if the ball is in my right hand and I'm running through here. Sorry, like the walk back, they slowed this shit down to Narnia. So I do this down diagonal towards the ball hand. And with the tray arm behind the back, it is really clean. So if you are 6'6", you know, you are set here. If you're 6'8", you know, I gotta lab up a little bit more so I can give you all the sauce. But the tray arm behind the back is very nice whenever you're driving and you want to avoid a bump. Say we go like a in between the leg or a tween behind the back with D Wade, boom, and we do the MJ dribble style, nice little change of nice little angle to the rim, you know. And that's gonna wrap up like the simplified versions. I gave y'all, you know, a few combos sprinkled in, but if you stuck all the way till the end of the video, I'm gonna give you like some ways to practice, right? Because you guys need to get the repetitions down, you know, get the muscle memory down, and you know, your little fingers, you know, your fingers and your thumbs and stuff like that. So you guys can do some, you know, practices that I used to run. It's like running drills, man. If you want to get better at something, you gotta do something, right? So I would start at half court and I would always momentum, I would stop, momentum, stop. I did this all 2K17 and 2K18 all the way until I got to the rim, right? And then once you're comfortable with that and you can get the timing down, you could then do this. I even sometimes warm up doing this stuff. So then if you want to get the momentum crossover down, you can do that. Now, you could add in the tween behind the back. So I'm going to momentum to the right. I'm going to tween behind the back. Oh, I get a crossover. If you get a crossover, it's fine. I just be angling my stick wrong. Then I go back, and then I'll do another tween behind the back. Boom, boom, boom. It's all like timing, and you have to know, you know, where your ball hand is. You have to be aware of where your ball hand is. Boom, boom, boom. I'm actually doing it pretty slow, speeding up a little bit. You know, if you're like Koza, I can't mess with the momentum crossover. Just like I can't mess with the in between the leg spam. You hold right trigger, you're gonna get the turbo crossover, just like this, and then you'll tween behind the back. Boom, boom. So turbo, oh my fault. So turbo cross, tween behind the back. 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 And look at the stamina, guys. It's real. I've done a lot so far, and my stamina isn't like, I'm not blinking red. So you have to be cautious or aware of what dribble moves cost less stamina, which ones cost more. Yeah, you guys can get used to the timing of flowing dribble moves together. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes, you know, you can do it quick, like boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let the animation play out, so you can do it early, like and then you guys can let the whole animation play out, and then boom, like a little change of pace. Sometimes I dribble fast, sometimes I dribble slow, sometimes I'm slow in the fast, sometimes I'm fast in the slow. You know how it goes. And then just those three moves, right? We can go back to the momentum crossover into the turbo cross. You know, like I'm just doing the three moves that I showed you guys, or trying to at least. And you guys can, you know, add that in. And now if a defender's pressing you, you can hit him with a little snatchback. And then I'm right back here. And then, you know, you get speed boost off of it. Like, we're starting to get a little nice with it. And the way I dribble, I don't really glitchy dribble. I'm not into half spins, spin backs, spin moves, like traveling the ball and stuff like that. I still think it's like, it's art. It's art to me. It's still like, you know, Stezo is still, you know, the way he plays, it still amazes me how he does it. It's just not for me. You know, I don't like the glitchy stuff. I, you know, like to stand still, cook up, you know, beat my defender, have him go one way, I go the other way, you know, stuff like that. I just like to be tight and clean, I guess I could describe it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this dribble tutorial. Let me know if you guys learned something. What is your biggest, you know, W picking up in this video? Was it the same hand speed boost? Was it learning how to speed boost? Was it, you know, chaining the moves together? Was it learning the timing? Y'all let me know, man, down in the comments. I do have other dribble tutorials out, and, you know, build videos, jump shot videos, all of that. So make sure y'all go ahead and check those videos out. Make sure y'all don't leave without dropping a like, subscribe to the channel, man, because we're on the road to 70K. And as always, I love y'all boys. I appreciate all the support, for real. Like, I couldn't even put it in words. The support recently has been absolutely life-changing. So love y'all boys. I'll catch y'all in the next video or stream.